Hi there, folks. Welcome back to Rich Review. So, the latest of the films that didn't go wide release in theaters, didn't make much money, or found their way onto the internet. The latest of these is a film called You Might Be the Killer. This is directed and co-written by Brett Simmons, and this is partially based off a Twitter conversation by two people who apparently get story credit and get producer credit for this film. This is another one of those films that go horror meta on us, folks. Franz Kranz, who was in, he was on Dollhouse, he was in Cabin in the Woods. He plays a camp counselor named Sam, and the camp is called Clara Vista. Maybe that's horror trope one, is that, oh yeah, it's in a summer camp. And apparently he believes that a summer fling was more than that, and that girl was played by Brittany Asolo, whose character name is Imani. She constantly believes that all it was a summer fling, nothing much else. Tell me, how many other camp counseling summer flings have turned out to be meaningful relationships? This film goes about its business with, text on a screen of it's like 80s text introducing the camp counselors that we know are going to get killed off. Do you remember any counselors' names? No, you really don't. Apparently, then of course, the killings start to happen, and basically, Sam does what any person would do in this situation. He calls his best friend Chuck, played by Allison Hannigan, because guess what? That's what you always do in this situation. You go to your horror buff friend who works at a comic book shop. Of course, the Allison Hannigan character is equally to provide the exposition for this film here, folks. And of course, slowly but surely to realize that yes, Sam is indeed the serial killer in this thing. But I guess the twist here in this film is that, oh yes, there's an evil mask. Because we never seen that in a horror film, folks, fans. A killer mask. Okay, so here's the thing, I want to say this. Whenever Allison Hannigan and Franz are speaking over the phone, that's when the film comes alive, because you're gleefully aware of all the tropes that are going on. The backstory is happening whenever the kills are going to happen. I was not interested. I mean, quite frankly, this is not the first film to go meta on us. It certainly isn't the last that's going to go meta on us. Here's the thing, folks. I sort of run out of this genre. Maybe I'm just no longer interested in what this film has to provide. I mean, literally, Allison Hannigan literally phones in her performance. It's like, I mean, and then there are a couple of people that pop in and out, that say the Allison Hannigan character, oh yeah, this guy is nuts, call the police. It's like any rational person who's in this situation would go to the police. And then, of course, probably the most fascinating of this is when she's on the phone with the two females explaining them the final girl trope. Because one of these characters somehow survives being impaled. Which, I don't understand how you could survive being impaled. I mean, here's probably my biggest gripe here, folks. I saw this a couple of days ago. I haven't thought about this film since. If you have thought about this film since, congratulations. I mean, are there some inventive kills in here? I don't know. You may think it is, but I've just sort of outgrown this. So in the end, folks, what I'm going to say, I'm going to give this a Netflix rating strictly for the banter between Franz and Hannigan. Everything else about this film, I just sort of was like, okay, I'm going to go along with this, even though it's not really all that creative. So in the end, folks, You Might Be the Killer. Have you seen this? What did you think? Please put everything in the comment box below. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, and enrich yourself with knowledge. I'll see you next time, folks. Yes, hooray.